Hey, what's going on, guys? This video is going to be about two things. First, we're going to be starting with the fact that it is very clear and apparent that the people who hold the reins of power absolutely want to be able to surveil you. We're talking just another extension of the Patriot Act, but in modern times. It's really worrying. So we're gonna pop on over to Twitter real quick, and then you'll kind of guess where this is going. This is from the Post Millennial. I just want to play this real quick to get us started
Also,
off.
we're very focused on the
Very
data we're
low
collecting
fidelity.
from surveillance efforts. What's being said on social media platforms. And we have launched an effort to be able to counter some of the negativity and reach out to people when we see hate speech being spoken about on online platforms. Our media analysis, our social media analysis unit, has ramped up its monitoring of sites to catch incitement to violence, direct threats to others. And all this is in response to our desire, our strong commitment to ensure that not only do New Yorkers be safe, but they also feel safe. Because personal security is about everything for them. As I said, no one walking down the street or in a subway should feel they have to hide any indications of what their religious beliefs are. We expect to see people.
Anywho, yeah. You get it. Those who vote for security over freedom will, what's the saying? They will, I don't know. Security over freedom. Which would you rather have? Security, you're basically a little baby of the state, a little nanny state, a little you can't do this, you can do that, or you can be free. The world is scary. You need to get yourself a gun and have fun. Now, let's go. You basically understand what she was talking about, but we're just going to read this real quick. In a speech delivered by New York Governor Kathy Hochul on Monday, she revealed that the state is collecting data from social media surveillance efforts in order to combat hate speech. We're very focused on the data we're collecting from surveillance efforts, yada, yada, yada. You just heard this. And the point is, reach out to people when see hate speak being spoken. Now, this is always one of those big things. Hate speech. What is it? Who determines it? I, personally, am an American, and I'm under the impression that speech is speech. And excuse me, hate speech is just speech you don't like, no matter who it is. You see everything going on with this Israel-Gaza conflict. You have the people who have been touting all about their, convictions to free speech, but then somebody says something that they don't like, and they just completely flip. Want people banned. Want organizations dissolved. Want people deported. Want people thrown in jail. Yada, yada, yada. So there is obviously a ramping up of just blatantly telling you that they're going to be, surveilling you. I mean, they're using drones to monitor barbecues. But we're going to be popping back over to X because here's kind of where I got started on this. Just saw this. This is from the Citizen Free Press. Nikki Haley says posting anonymously online is a threat to national security. Every person on social media should be verified by name, which is really funny, Nikki Haley, because what's your actual name?
When I get into office, the first thing we have to do, social media accounts, social media companies, they have to show America their algorithms. Let us see why they're pushing what they're pushing.
That's kind of difficult to do, but I kind of agree with that because there's clear manipulation of the algorithms to favor the left versus the right. Clearly, there seems to be a lot of really creepy shit being pushed towards children. I mean, but it's their property, so how do you go about that? I don't have the answer.
Second thing is every person on social media should be verified by their name.
There it is, right there. Absolutely not. She's trying to push for the removal of anonymity on the internet. That is an absolute no, 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 no. There is absolutely no reason that you should ever have to put out your name to the government, to whatever. I am verified because I wanted to get verified on Twitter to help, reach more eyeballs, but I still don't give you even my name. I don't give you my height. It's 5'6". But Nikki Haley is absolutely terrifying. She is warmonger Karen, and it is really, if you pay attention to what the the legacy media companies are, pushing with her, they really are backing her up because she is a warmonger, because she supports the authoritarian, dictatorial control of the populace. Where's my ex? There it is. Here's another video of her just doubling down.
They need to verify every single person on their outlet and I want it by name. Because when
what about Smug? Does he qualify?
This is all under the guise of national security because, of course, she's so worried about national security. We don't need a Department of Defense. We need a Department of Offense. And also, JP Morgan Chase, CEO, great bank, by the way. Real nice, big bank, not tied up with a math teacher in an island somewhere. Jamie Dimon have been talking privately with GOP presidential candidate Nikki Haley about the global economy. Believes that she has the potential to bring the country together with war. It's so scary. It is so scary how people, you can so obviously see that the establishment, whatever that is, whoever that entails, but clearly the people who are the pushers for Iraq, the pushers for Ukraine, the pushers for Israel, all of these things, it is very crystal clear that their gal is Nikki Haley. It is clear as day that they want this woman to be president because she is going to be blowing up as many people as she can for the sake of profit. It's absolutely insane, this woman. I mean, she is just absolutely awful. But speaking of your name, Miss Nikki, your name is Nimrata Nikki Randhawa Haley. I thought Vivek was the only Indian running. I had no idea. A hand to God thought that was a white woman. And she acts like it. She acts like she just wants to blow up some brown kids, but turns out she's Punjabi. I mean, it's just insane. Anytime, just ask her a question if we should go to war for something, her answer's going to be yes. She governor of South Carolina, 116th, giving preferential treatment to Boeing. She gets off of that. She goes and gallivants, comes back, gets on the board of Boeing, starts making a lot of money, opens up her own arms company, a defense contractor, starts making a lot of money. If she's in the business of war, what could possibly be her motivation for wanting to go to war? Money! It's absolutely insane. This woman wants to enrich herself, to enrich those around her, and send your children off to die in a godforsaken desert somewhere because money, baby. That's what makes the world go round. She's speaking with JP Morgan hey, you can get some really good investments if you could come over to Boeing or Lockheed or, invest in rebuilding the infrastructure of whatever poor nation we level. God, I hope this woman gets nowhere near. And mark my fucking words. I am so serious. Look, if Donald Trump picks her as VP, which I doubt, but if that happens, that is what's going to get me to not vote for Trump. That is a done fucking deal. God, I hate this woman. And what did she mean about they're not for fashion, they're for ammunition about the heel thing? I think about it constantly. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Anywho, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this for whatever reason, please just like it, share it, hate on me, give me a follow. Please come on over to my X account, WanderK News. You can find my link tree, find everything else. I love my wife. Just be safe. Good luck and good journey. Bye-bye.